How's it going, everybody? This is Dave LeClaire with MakeUseOf.com, and today we're here to take a look at the PetCube Bites, which is a really cool camera that lets you keep track of your pets when you're not at home. You can fling treats to them, you can listen to them, and you can even talk to them, which is quite cool. Now, the question we're here to answer is whether or not this is the best device for keeping track of your pets when you're not home. As of this recording, it is selling for $150 on Amazon and $190 on the manufacturer's website. The list price is $250 though. So, is this the camera that you should be using to keep track of your pet when you're not home? Or is there another option out there that is better? We're going to figure that question out, so keep watching the review to find out. So the first thing we need to get into is the specs of the camera. It will capture videos in 1080p, though they do look a little grainy, as you'll see when you're watching them, that they're not quite what you might expect if you're looking at like a 1080p DSLR camera, but they do look good, especially because the main purpose is just to kind of look in and monitor your pet. Now, that brings us to one of the issues with the PetCube, is that if you want to be able to keep your videos for an extended period of time and download them, you will have to sign up for a premium plan, which starts at around $5 a month. That's definitely something to keep in mind when you go out and spend $150 at least on this camera. You are going to need to get a monthly expense if you want to be able to keep your videos for longer than 4 hours. If you're fine with a 4-hour video history, the free plan will do the job just fine. It's just something to keep in mind. As far as the treat portion of the PetCube Bites go, you can actually fling them around 6 feet, which is a pretty decent distance. You can also have them just kind of dribble out if you just want one to fall out for your pet and you don't want to risk poking him in the eye with a treat. So you have that option as well. You can hold about 100 treats depending on the size. So you can, if they're a little less than an inch, like the treats that come in the box, you can hold about 100 of them in the bin, so you won't have to be constantly changing them every time you leave the house. You'll be able to throw them in there, and if you're just treating on a fairly limited basis, which you don't want to be going too nuts giving your pet treats anyway, they should last you a good amount of time. You can actually set it to automatically shoot treats out every certain amount of time, every hour, say, every 2 hours, whatever you want to do, which is another nice feature that you can do within the app. Speaking of the app is the main way you're going to control it. It's how you're going to look at the videos that are recorded. You can set it to alert you when your dog barks or moves automatically. Then you can go in and say, hey, look, what is Fido doing? And then you can go in and check on your dog. So you're going to do all that from the app. You're also going to be able to view it live from the app, fling treats from the app, and communicate with your dog from the app. So really, everything is done through the app, and the app is pretty well made. I didn't have any issues with it in my time testing it. Obviously, your mileage may vary. There will be updates, so depending on when you're watching this video, you might find that the app's a little bit different. But right now, you can turn the sound on and off from the app. You can use the microphone from the app. All that stuff done right from the PetCube app. Very cool. So all in all, I gotta say, the PetCube Bites is actually a very solid camera. The videos look good, sounds good, you can communicate with your dogs, you can give them treats as advertised. Everything it says it's going to do, it does. The only issue, again, is that there is that monthly cost if you want the full suite of features, like being able to download your videos or having more than 4 hours of history recorded. So if your dog were to bark in the morning and you go back in 7 hours to go check that because you're busy at work, that video will be gone if you have the free plan. So that's something to keep in mind. But still, if you can get it for $150, especially if you have a dog with any type of separation anxiety issues, this is definitely worth getting. Or a cat, I should say a cat for that matter. You can fling treats to cats. Though for cats, you might be better off going with the PetCube Play, which lets you do lasers. My dog personally doesn't care about lasers. Though he does have separation anxiety. He's currently standing under my feet right now, watching me record this video. He's about 2 feet from me, and he doesn't go much further than that at any time. So coming from me, somebody whose dog has separation anxiety, let me tell you that I am pretty happy with the Bites, and I will be using it going forward to give my dog treats and to talk to him when I'm not home. Once again, this is Dave LeClaire with MakeUseOf.com. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we will see you guys next time.